Welcome, everyone. Today we're going to talk about something that separates the weak from the strong, something that will either keep you stuck or set you free. Today we're going to talk about self-discipline, the ultimate skill that decides your success, your habits, your future, and your entire life. Let me tell you the truth. If you don't master self-discipline, no motivational video, no book, no mentor, no system, no goal will save you. Because no matter how much potential you have, no matter how many ideas you have, if you can't control your emotions, your distractions, your comfort zone, you will lose to someone with less talent but more discipline. Self-discipline is the ability to say no to weakness and yes to your future. It's the inner voice that whispers, "Do it anyway," even when you're tired, scared, bored, or unmotivated. And here's the most powerful truth you'll ever hear. Discipline is not a punishment. It's freedom. Freedom from addiction. Freedom from laziness. Freedom from regret. Freedom from the trap of an average life. Without discipline, you're a slave to your feelings. With discipline, you become the master of your destiny. So today, I'll give you the most powerful, life-changing steps to build and master self-discipline forever. Each step is simple, but the impact will be massive. Follow these, and your life will change, not just for a day, but forever. Let's begin. Step 1. Accept the pain of growth. You have to stop expecting discipline to feel easy. You have to stop waiting for it to feel good. Because real discipline means pain, not the pain of suffering, but the pain of growth. You see, every time you feel lazy, tired, distracted, or unmotivated, that's your comfort zone trying to pull you back. And if you obey it, you lose. If you listen to it, you stay average. But if you face that discomfort and do the hard thing anyway, that's how you grow. Let's be real. Waking up at 5 a.m. is not fun. Going to the gym when your body is sore is not fun. Saying no to junk food, social media, or partying is not fun. But that pain, that resistance, is a signal. It's your body saying, you're about to become someone stronger than yesterday. Growth never comes when you feel comfortable. Growth only comes when you say, "I don't feel like it, but I'm doing it anyway." Discipline is a decision to suffer now so you can shine later. Because there are only two types of pain in life: the pain of discipline or the pain of regret. One pain lasts minutes, the other lasts a lifetime. People who win in life are not the ones who feel good every day. They are the ones who walk through the pain of growth every single day. And they come out stronger, while others stay stuck. So if you want to master self-discipline, stop asking, "How do I feel today?" Start asking, "What would a strong, powerful, focused version of me do right now?" Then do that. Step 2. Create a daily routine and follow it like a soldier. Self-discipline is not something you wake up with randomly. It's not something you find. It's something you build. Step by step, through structure and repetition. If your days have no structure, you will have no discipline. If your time is free to be wasted, your life will be wasted too. The most successful people on this planet don't wait for inspiration. They live by a daily routine, and they follow it like soldiers. They wake up at the same time. They write down their goals. They move their body. They eat with purpose. They work in blocks of focused time. They take breaks, not to escape, but to reset. They sleep early, and they start again the next day. Why? Because your brain follows patterns. And once your routine becomes a pattern, It becomes automatic. You don't need motivation anymore. You don't need to decide every day. You just do. Let me give you a simple truth. You don't rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. That's why most people fail. They write goals, but they don't build systems. But you, if you build a powerful daily routine, you build the ultimate system. Start simple. Wake up at the same time. Have a morning ritual. No phone, just water, movement, and reflection. Block time for deep work. Eat on time. Sleep on time. Plan your next day the night before. And most importantly, stick to it, even on bad days. Step 3. Destroy the option to quit. If you always give yourself an option to quit, you will always take it. Most people don't lack talent. They lack commitment. When things get hard, they start telling themselves, maybe I'm not ready. Maybe this isn't for me. Maybe I'll try something else. But self-discipline begins the moment you remove the maybe from your life. You must burn the backup plan. You must tell yourself, I will do this. No matter how hard, how boring, how painful it becomes, I am not stopping. Because when you give yourself no escape, your brain finds a way. When there's no back door, you walk through the fire. When quitting is not an option, success becomes your only direction. Think about this. A soldier doesn't fight harder because he's motivated. He fights harder because he has no choice. That's how discipline works. So from today, stop negotiating with your excuses. Stop asking, should I do it today? Start saying, this is who I am now. I don't quit. I don't skip. I don't slow down. That mindset is unbreakable. Step 4. Train your brain like a warrior. Discipline is not just physical. It's deeply mental. You can't build discipline if your brain is weak. If your thoughts are full of fear, laziness, overthinking, or doubt, then no routine will save you. That's why self-discipline begins in the mind. You must train your brain like a warrior trains for battle. This means control your thoughts, control your emotions, control your focus. How? Start by meditating 5 minutes daily. Just sit. Breathe. Observe your thoughts without reacting. Journal your emotions. Write what you feel. Don't let chaos live inside your mind. Visualize your best self every morning. Focused, strong, relentless. Take cold showers, not for your body, but for your brain. Learn to stay calm under discomfort. Limit your screen time. Protect your attention like it's gold. Because it is. When you do these things consistently, you reprogram your brain to stop chasing comfort and start choosing strength. You don't get a warrior mind by accident. You build it, rep by rep, just like a muscle. And the moment your mind becomes stronger than your mood, your discipline becomes unstoppable. Step 5. Build the discipline muscle daily. Most people think discipline is something you either have or don't. That's false. Discipline is a muscle. And just like your body, it grows through repetition. If you only do hard things once in a while, you stay weak. But if you do them daily, even in small ways, you become strong. Start with small wins. Make your bed. Wake up 10 minutes earlier. Say no to that extra sugar. Finish your task before you scroll. Do one extra rep when your body says stop. These may look like nothing, but every single time you win a small battle, your brain learns. I can trust this person. He does what he says. She follows through. That's how self-respect grows. That's how self-discipline becomes your identity. And the more reps you do, the less motivation you need. Because eventually, your discipline will say, this is just what I do now. I don't negotiate with weakness. Step 6. Delay pleasure. Embrace boredom. Self-discipline is the art of delaying pleasure. It's the ability to say, not now. My future is more important. In today's world, everything screams, now, now, now. Instant food, instant likes, instant gratification. But success is never instant. Discipline is about doing what's boring, what's hard, what's uncomfortable, again and again, while others chase pleasure. You want to write a book? You'll face boredom. You want to build a business? You'll face delays, silence, setbacks. You want a strong body? You'll eat the same food. You'll lift when you're tired. And most people quit, not because it's too hard, but because it's too boring. But if you can embrace that boredom and do the work anyway, you'll become part of the rare 1% who actually finish what they start. Step 7. Stop needing motivation. Here's one of the biggest myths. I just need to feel motivated. No, you don't. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are temporary. One day you'll feel excited. The next you'll feel lazy, tired, or emotional. If you base your actions on motivation, you'll never be consistent. But discipline? Discipline doesn't ask, how do I feel? It just does. It's raining, still training, no energy, still writing, not in the mood, still showing up. Because discipline is not about your emotions, it's about your decision. So stop chasing motivation. Start building a habit. Because once it's a habit, you don't need to feel good. You just do it automatically. And that's when the magic happens. Step 8. Set ruthless boundaries. Discipline means protecting your time, your focus, your energy. You can't be disciplined if your life is full of distractions, if your phone owns your attention, if people constantly interrupt your goals. If you say yes to everything, you will never have the space to grow. Set boundaries like your life depends on it, because it does. Turn off notifications. Set no screen hours. Say no to things that don't align with your goals. Block time for deep work, and treat it like a sacred meeting. Tell people, I'm working on something important. I'll talk later. The world will try to steal your focus. You have to fight to protect it. Your boundaries are not selfish. They are the walls that protect your dreams. Step 9. Keep promises to yourself. This is one of the most powerful steps. Every time you say you'll do something, and don't, your brain loses trust in you. You become weaker, doubtful, uncertain. But every time you follow through, even in small things, you build self-respect. Discipline is not about doing big things once. It's about doing small things consistently because you said you would. So if you tell yourself, I'll wake up at 6, I'll study for 30 minutes, I'll skip sugar for 1 day, then do it. No matter how small, finish what you promised. This is not about results. It's about identity. Because when you keep promises to yourself, your mind starts saying, this person is serious, this person is reliable, this person finishes what they start. That's the foundation of true self-discipline. Step 10. Visualize the end result, not the pain. Discipline becomes easier when your vision is clear. Most people focus on how hard it is. It's too early. It's too difficult. It's too boring. But the disciplined person focuses on the reward. How will I look when I get fit? How will it feel to speak fluent English? How powerful will my life become if I finish this book, this project, this goal? See the result in your mind, feel it, taste it, live it. Because when your vision is strong, the struggle becomes small. So every morning before you begin, Close your eyes and visualize the strong body, the clear mind, the successful version of you. The moment you say, I did it. Let that feeling drive you. Step 11. Surround yourself with discipline-driven people. You can't build discipline if you're surrounded by lazy people. Environment matters more than you think. If your friends waste time, if your family discourages your goals, if your circle doesn't value growth, it's not just hard. It's almost impossible to stay disciplined. But when you surround yourself with focused, driven people, everything changes. You see their habits. You feel their energy. You get inspired without even trying. So change your environment. Watch people who are obsessed with discipline. Follow channels, mentors, creators who push your limits. Cut out negativity. Join communities of growth. Because when you walk with the brave, you stop crawling with the weak. Step 12. Repeat even when it feels pointless. Here's the final, and maybe most important, step. There will be days when nothing seems to work. You'll train and see no results. You'll study and still feel confused. You'll show up every day and feel like nobody notices. And this is where most people quit. But you keep going. Because discipline is not about instant rewards. It's about long-term transformation. Every drop of sweat, every late night, every lonely moment of work, every sacrifice. It's all building something invisible inside you, something unshakable. And one day, when you least expect it, everything will change. Not because of one big moment, but because you refuse to break the chain. That's the reward of true discipline. Self-discipline is the most powerful skill in your life. If you master it, you'll no longer need motivation. You'll no longer live in chaos. You'll no longer feel lost. You'll become focused, confident, reliable, powerful, and most importantly, free. So don't wait for the perfect moment. Build discipline today. One step, one rep, one decision at a time. Because that's how great lives are built. Quietly, consistently, and powerfully. If this video helped you, if even one step lit a fire inside you, then don't let it end here. Subscribe, not just for more videos, but to make a decision that every day you'll train your mind, you'll build your discipline, you'll fight for the life you truly deserve. This channel is for people who don't want average, who want to grow, who want to win, even if the world doubts them. So if that's you, hit subscribe, join the mission, and let's build something powerful together.